Hi everyone. Just doing a little look at the markets in today. Stock market is closed, of course, in the United States for somebody's birthday. Who was it? I forget. Somebody's Washington. Uh, I forget. um, so it's closed. So we don't have any trading today. Um, but just looking at our cryptocurrency. We had a wild day yesterday. Actually, it went up to 100 from 97. It went up all the way to 107, 108 at the most. I think it was actually 107 8, 107 800 or so. It was pretty wild ride. It's that's that's how Bitcoin is. You buy at 105, but it may go down to 95 the next day, or the next hour. Look at this huge jump right here. Gee whiz, from 102 to 107. Yeah, $5,000. But right about here we hit 108,899. So above 108,000, and we're heading towards 109. On the 1 month chart, it looks like we're gonna have another little bull run for Bitcoin. Yeah, this is the mountain. The huge right about here. All this is just developing to be a big thing. We should have this guy as president. But anyways, yeah, we're still moving up in that huge mountain. How could this go up even higher? I don't know. It's wild. The market cap still it's over two trillion now on Bitcoin. So we've done a pretty phenomenal. And remember, it's still and Bitcoin's still experimental currency. At least Dash is. What I did is I downloaded blockchain on Dash, and it finished synchronizing with the networks. What I'm gonna do is eventually I'm gonna. I don't trust my Exodus wallet, and plus it has a weak passphrase. What I know about passphrases, for instance, if you're storing your cash in a wallet, I've been thinking about this all for several nights now, and the best thing is to spread it over several wallets, perhaps. Of course, that increases the risk of you losing the keys to one of them and having problems with one wallet or another. But if you spread it out in different wallets, you're probably not going to lose all your funds, and you don't want to lose everything, especially if you have a lot. So my plan is to have like two or three or maybe five wallets altogether, and Dash. I like Dash. It's perfect timing to get in right now. I'm still like BCHG. I still like BCH, LTC, LTCN. I still like those, and I'm gonna keep a lot. But I'm also I wanna get into some of these other ones, those that I had before. And thinking back, I should have just left my wallet alone and let it ride. It's just that I wasn't thinking. And then I found, one of Ethan's videos, and I go, yeah, this is perfect. That's perfect for me, because then I don't have to keep wallets. But okay, with that said, I change, but I like, there's certain things that I like to keep them, keep them, keep grounded. Um, it's okay to change a little bit here and there. It's okay to buy some Dash, for instance. Okay, that's the only coin that I'm going into right now. I had GXLM for the longest time, ever since they almost came out, and I used to mine a lot of these coins, digibytes. That's they use they use different scripts to mine digibytes. But digibytes, New York coin, Vercoin, all these script, they use a certain dialogue to mine, and sort of like a language, it's their own each blockchain has its own parameter, so to speak. Bitcoin is SHA-256. Without getting too much into detail and too much stuff that's going to bore you, um, uh, I had access to a lot of these early wallets, well, everybody has access to them, and GXLM was wonderful, wonderful, fast, super fast. You got your money in, and you got it out super fast. And it's a very green coin. It doesn't use up. When I used to mine, for instance, it's like running one of my what was that? Litecoin. The Litecoin miner would mine anything that has script. Litecoin uses script, so Litecoin would use um, a pool. We would use a pool to mine Litecoin, and so many red coin, and many, many, many little coins that they've matured by now. And mature coins are really, we should be looking at mature coins instead of all the stuff that comes up. They pop up and all of a sudden they disappear. uh, all these old coins, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin, Monero, Ethereum. All these old coins are the OGs of the crypto industry, of the crypto community. And what can I say? They've been minted, and they're stable. Stable as far as secure. Um, Security is having a good wallet and having good seed phrases. And what I figured out, the best seed phrase is not words, but it's actually, they ask you, like, for instance, this Dash wallet that I can't show you for some reason. I'll try to figure it out. Um, Instead of using words, you can use passwords. It's just that you got to get them right. And it's kind of like a bitch to open them up if you need to open up your wallet. But long term, using passwords, you're supposed to use a password for your to access your wallet, which is called salting in crypto world. Salting, but if you salt the passphrase itself, make it a, put in a dollar sign and the number 7 and a word and a big small letters, capital letters and small letters, and not to use any words that we basically not to use human generated passphrases. But use passwords instead, and that's what I'm gonna try using on this. And it's gonna be a bitch to enter 12 passwords at a time, and if you get one little character wrong, you gotta redo the whole thing. And I don't want to keep it in a note file or a notepad, because I might have a keylogger in my system, although I'm using Linux, and you can't, unless somebody puts something in directly to keylog you. It's hard to do. Windows, if you have Windows, you're vulnerable to have your all these keyloggers installed. Basically, they track all the keys that you enter, and then they have it, and then they do it on their machines, and then they have your funds. Anyways, getting back to these wallets, the plan is to use about 5 different wallets. So if I lose one or one gets hacked, somehow they figure out the passphrase. Because I have said before, I'm using Exodus right now, but it's for a very small amount, a couple $100 I got in this one. And they're just English words, and they're not combined with any special characters. And we got computers today that can really, brute force something open. And there's people that lose here, and there's people that are working on this stuff. And what was good 5-7 years ago, it's not the same today. With that said, looking at our cryptocurrencies, our markets, we got. We have, let's see here. It's like they jump up, 32% up on XRP again, the last 7 days, 40% on Solana. It goes up and down like crazy. Now it's 104,000. It goes up and down like crazy, and we still don't have that big, here's Stellar, number 13 now. Wow. It was out of the 100 a few years back, but it's a very favorite cryptocurrency of a lot of communities out there. Poorer countries tend to, a lot of people trust this one more than, their native currencies, and a lot of those currencies are probably going to go down the drain because they keep printing money, and on this you really can't print money. Well, they're it does have a certain amount of inflation built into them. When you mine a coin, you're creating a coin, so that creates a little bit of an inflation. But it's not like, look at this. Oh my gosh. Official Trump, 637% in the last 7 days. I mean, official Trump. I mean, come on, guys. How about an official Jim for me? Or official Charlie. That one will go up like crazy. It's ahead of Litecoin. I mean, you want to get in with the go ahead. That's your. I wouldn't. It's okay. Some people are probably made a ton of money with this one, but not me. It's not for me. Slow and steady wins the race. Every race car driver should know that, right? Bitcoin Cash, number 22, 5% up only. See, the thing is, like Pepe, it was up, and now it's losing. It's losing because there's really nobody. You don't go to a store or you don't go anywhere to buy with a Pepe coin. You could, but people would rather deal with here, this one, Monero. VeChain has been around. Ethereum Classic. ICP is kind of, well, it's not new. It's been around for maybe 5 years. It's really good. It's very fast. It's not internet computer. I don't know how they got that name, but it's a cryptocurrency, but it's very fast. DAI, well, DAI is the quote unquote stable coin. Let's just look through these guys here. I don't know what this is. Official Trump. Polkadot, of course, it's been around for 5 years or so. I have no idea what this Shiba Inu is. One of those goofy things that are popular one moment and then they, because somebody associates it with Doggy Coin, and now they think that this one's going to be another Doggy Coin. I know it's Doge or whatever, but I just call it Doggy Coin. Polkadot was founded by one of the guys from one of the developers with the Ethereum. They're bar. I have no idea what that is. Toncoin. It looks like an old. I think this is an old coin, but I'm not sure. Stellar Avalanche is another old coin. These are mature coins. No difference than just about any of these, but they have there's somebody behind them. They've been around a long time, and they're listed in most exchanges. Tron has been around for a long time. Chainlink also. It's been around about 6 years, I think. Cardano, of course. This one's been around, I don't know, about 8 years or so. Cardano's always a favorite. It's got its own ecosystem, so to speak. It's sort of like a contender for Ethereum. USDC, this is Coinbase-based stable coin. I always have problems with this one for some reason. I always have problems with Coinbase. Dogecoin, it's been around for forever. I'm surprised, they even came out with Titcoin. Fucking people. Jeez. Luckily, it's not here because it's embarrassing. It's freaking embarrassing. The name is just embarrassing. It's like, come on, guys. Who's going to take you seriously with a name like that? It's sort of the same thing with Peppy Coin. It's like, who's going to take you serious? You got investors like, no wonder investors like people like Jamie Dimon from that horrible company built by that horrible man, J.P. Morgan. I'll probably get sued for that one. It's a terrible company. All these banks and all these corporations, these huge corporations, are just, the United States of America was created for the people, by the people, not for the corporations, by the corporations. And that's what it's turned into. Anyways, they have a lot of assets, and I think that we should we got to take over the government and then take over all these corporations and sell them and spread the booty, the bounty booty and looty, spread the winnings among the people. They've stolen from us all these years with these usury laws, with these usury things that people can't get out of, credit cards and so forth. They've been stealing from people because a credit card, a loan is usury, and it's a legal way. We've made it legal, and it's a way to steal from people. Unfortunately, people fall for this shit, and they own a lot of land. They own a lot of land, buildings and so forth. Huge assets. Well, yeah, it comes from the people. Yeah, United States of America. And today we're having the Trump going into office, and everybody, yeah. Where's all the corporations? Where's the the J.P. Morgans, the all the bankers and all that? Where's all the banks and Bank of America? You don't have any signs of Bank of America or MetLife or any of these companies, right? You don't have signs plastered all over the place. You do have them in parades and so forth, but not here. This is the people. We elected Trump into office because it's for the people, by the people. No, it's not. It's for the corporations, by the corporations, period. Look at Musk. Look at Elon Musk. He's a corporation. He's a freaking corporation. And in a way, so is Trump. What we need is real people doing the things for people. Not doing things for people, but making sure that we're not getting robbed. And these corporations have robbed us. These huge corporations, multinational corporations, are just the assets are amazing, and only a little group of them are owned by just a tiny little. All of these corporations are owned by a tiny little group of people. Like I say, we got to take it over. Okay, I was talking about how did that happen? So Solana, of course, this is another Ethereum contender. Tether has been number 3 for a long time, but people are, XRP is not really decentralized. There's Ripple is the company behind it. Okay, so Ripple controls the nodes. Where, for instance, like Dash, the nodes are the people, and they vote on. They get to vote because the nodes are also the miners. So it's decentralized. Whoever has, I don't know how much money you need to have a node. I think it's 100,000 for Dash, about 100,000, as far as in U.S. dollars. But if you have a node, you have voting rights, voting privileges. Where XRP, they control Ripple, the corporation controls the nodes. Ethereum, Vitalik, Buterin, it's been around for forever also. And of course Bitcoin. Okay, I don't know why we went so far into this, but nothing else to look at today. Let's see, what else? What's going to happen in the coming weeks? I mean, Bitcoin continues to go up, and we're going up again. And I do remember last time, not that the last time is indicative of what's going to happen this time, but it pretty much could. This is like the second big bull market that we are under right now. Is there a third one that's going to come? People get too smart and, they just back up. It's not the same, but who knows? Who knows? Sometimes you get a third bull market coming, 5-6 years from now. As far as the Grayscales are, they're still not. We haven't lit the match yet for those, but just as soon as one starts taking off, people notice, and they go, okay, we're going in, and once they've doubled or tripled, you're gonna get just a huge influx of it's confirmed that you're having a real bull run this time around. Right now, it's still kind of, the bull run is still, of course, Bitcoin has it's running right now bullish, and some of these other altcoins are also have done good, but not good enough. As it's not good enough. They've done good. A lot of these have doubled and tripled since a year and a half ago, but I'm expecting a lot more. You really can't call it. To me, it's not a bull run yet for the altcoins, but once they start taking off like crazy, and once people notice that those are, they're gonna, hey, if Bitcoin is 100,000, why is this one $2 or $20? It's just gonna be like the last time, a mad rush, and that's when we're gonna have to be ready. Be ready to, if you're gonna sell, it's up to you. If you want to keep it for 20, 30 years, that's up to you. I don't think you're going to go wrong, but, don't take it as advice, financial advice. Don't take this as financial advice, guys. It's just my opinion of what's happening. You do whatever you want with your money, and make sure you do whatever you do, it's the right thing to do. Let's see, what else? That's it. That's a little update for today. I've gone too long. I'm making too long videos, am I? Okay. Take care, guys.